What's up, Diehards? It's your boy Ebro. I know we got the Super Bowl going on here, man, but State wants to come up on here and talk some Knicks. So we're gonna wait for State to pop in. State, I believe, is working at the moment. So State's trying to get himself together. I didn't want to let the stream go by too much longer before we start getting some funny business with Facebook and things of that nature. So we are here. I gotta turn this light and stuff on. Lord have mercy. Yeah, guys, this is not ESPN. This is not no network television. This is some dude that just got off work and just literally came in the house, didn't even kiss my kids or my wife because somebody that I met on the internet wants to talk basketball. Okay, that's what's happening right now, man. So today's the Super Bowl. So before State comes in here, let's talk Super Bowl. Who do you guys have, man? I know we got Mr. Jarrell here. Jarrell is a big time football guy. I'm quite sure Pudge loves football too. Geraldine was good. Pudge, Jarrell. What's your call today, Mr. Jarrell, for the Super Bowl? I'm thinking the Bengals are gonna win. I just feel like the football gods wants it. They haven't won one. Have they won one yet? I don't think the Bengals have won one yet. Uh, they have like probably like the coolest jerseys in all of football. It just would be nice, man, for those guys to get their ring. It also would be nice for Odell to get his too, man. But it'll be too many drama things going back to New York because I don't want to hear the bullshit. Odell, he had to go through all the immaturity stuff when he first became a Nick. Nick, before when he first became a Giant. Then he went on to other places and did the same thing. Then all of a sudden he figured it out, got a little bit more mature, and now he's like a Super Bowl. He could possibly be a Super Bowl champion. So you got to salute to that dude. Just the maturity of individuals and stuff like that. Yeah, man. So that's what happens when time goes on, man. Like, we talk about stuff all the time. State is like 32. I got 10 years on him. You know what I'm saying? When I was 22, and I'm quite sure State was the same way. When he was 20, when we were in our 20s, we weren't quite as I don't know if we want to say diplomatic or cool and calm and things of that nature. We probably would say and do a lot more rash things that we would do now in our older ages. It's just interesting, man. Just I'd say that just for Odell. You could talk about Odell, you could talk about Julius Randle, you could talk about our current players and stuff. RJ, Mitch Robinson. Hopefully, at least you would hope in life that as time goes on and you can mature and become better players, better people in general. You work on yourself, become a better at understanding and having empathy on for things that's going on in this earth. You should that should apply to everything that you do. Um, right now, let me tell you guys. At work, I checked out already. I checked out. I've been working at my particular job for this how old I am for it's going on 19 years. I've been working at this place, man. So I'm at the point now where like they say stuff to me and I just don't give a fuck anymore. You know, and it's not that I'm stressed out or anything like that. It's just that through older age, instead of stressing out and making a big energy out of things, I just checked out. Because whatever happens, whatever they say, I can't get fired. So you just kind of just go through the motions. Don't let things bother you. So you learn that through time. So, was this guy Julius Randle's the first time he ever experienced that? This year with all the shut the fuck up to the fans and this, that, and the other. He wants people to praise him. At some point in this life, you're gonna have to figure out that that's not the case. He has two boys. There's gonna come a time when his two boys they're not gonna be idolizing him anymore. They're gonna be looking at him like he's the ops. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully that he has two boys that just listen to him and never fight. But quite possibly once the kids get older, they might think that they could square up with pops, no matter how big Julius Randle is. They're probably gonna be big too. So I got like Odell Beckham, like he had to go through his stuff, man. Going through, hanging out with Drake and going to parties and riding on boats without the shirt on. It's like, oh, come on, man. Just a dude just trying to be free, figure all that shit out, and then come back to work, man. You know. So salute to everybody here. Once again, we're waiting for State. State is just trying to clean up some stuff at work. Uh, you know, it is what it is. Super Bowl Sunday today. I'm waiting for my man Jarrell to see who he thinks here. Your head says the Rams, but since you're a Giants fan, you want to see me and you are like the same person, man. I just finished saying that in my little rant just now that even though Odell's over there, I kind of want the Bengals, man. I want some more. Then I also have a bunch of tickets for my sports betting habits that I got. I must have like 6 or 7 bets just on the Super Bowl alone. Hopefully I hit one of them. And that way I can feel satisfied enough not to keep throwing my money into that damn thing. But it is what it is, man. I guess we can talk some more Knicks here because like I said, we are waiting for State. State wants to come on and talk. We might actually open up the Twitter Spaces too for a few minutes just so we could talk a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see what he has up in mind. Sorry about this, man. I don't know what's going on with my typing. I'm typing stuff and it's not coming out the way that I'm typing it on the screen. It's weird, man. Uh the Bengals are the under, absolutely. Yeah, Geraldine is nice, man. Shout out to you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me all the time, hanging out with me in State. Julian Bloom was good, my man. Not interested in the Super Bowl. I know, man. This is the reason why we want to come on live because not everybody cares about the Super Bowl. I don't particularly care about the Super Bowl either, man. After the Colin Kaepernick stuff, man, it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. Not I don't need to explain my thoughts or anything like that. It's just the way that was handled, by the media and by the players and everybody involved in it on all sides. This is a bad taste in my mouth. Just a bunch of rich people arguing with each other, and nobody, somebody wants to make a point. Not everybody gets it. Not even the person making the point even gets it fully. So it's a big clusterfuck. I'm glad that my Knicks didn't. Nobody on my Knicks had to go through anything like that yet, or not go through anything like that, but we're in the spotlight for something like that because if the spotlight ended up the way Colin Kaepernick spotlight went, I would have totally been. I totally would have been, taking a couple of seasons off for the Knicks if that was the case. Man. So what else we got going here? We can talk about this Ryan Diacano, whatever his name is. How many times are we going to sign him for the year? I mean, I felt like we signed him already, but we signed him, to a 10-day, I think, and we let him go, and then we signed him again. And then, I thought he was on the team signed already, but apparently he wasn't. So the Knicks end up signing him for the season. So I mean, what is up with this kid? I mean, I never seen him play. He's a little older, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's like 20. Is he like 27 or something like that? Yeah, man. I mean, if you want this guy, can we at least see him play? He should be on the main roster trying to get minutes behind all the point guards that we do have. Plus, we had mad injuries. Kemba Walker's there stinking up the joint. Play this dude, or at least put him in the G League so the fans can see what he looks like. At least get him some burn or something like that. It doesn't make any. Half these moves the Knicks make don't make no sense, and it just makes us look crazy. We can't make any takes on anything because they do something, and then we don't see nothing become of it. So does the front office want this dude this Ryan kid to be on the main roster and play with the main group? Tom Thibodeau's not going to play the guy. Like Kemba Walker is going to have a broken leg, and Derrick Rose will have to be completely out. And then Burks got to get hurt, quickly got to get hurt, and then maybe this dude Ryan would get some burn. It just drives me crazy, man. Let me what you got to say here, Mr. Gentleman. Me too. You've been 20 years and they don't want to hear no shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. There's people at my job that I remember they were below me, and then now they're like supervisors now, and then like monologuing to me about supervisors. So, your fam, get out of here. Excuse me. You heard what I said, man. You're not talking anything. You give me your fucking opinion about life. I don't want to hear the bullshit, man. Listen, okay? Just let me do my job, and now if you're not gonna let me do my job, then I'm going home for the next 3 days. It's simple as that. We'll try it again in 3 days. How about that? That's the energy. I'm just done with it. Same thing with say like Nick's Twitter and stuff like that. People are still going hard about, oh, yo, we need to play this guy this way, and Julius Randle sucks because he this. It's like, I mean, how many more times do we need to say that for every single game? And then when we win, is all of us, yeah, man. Did you see RJ Already finally getting it? Oh, Julius Randle's finally getting it. Man, come on, man. We in like game 40, 50, whatever the hell kind of what game we are. We still got a whole bunch of season. We got a couple months left in the season. We were still talking about, oh yeah, I think we finally got it. I think he finally got it. Like, come on. It's like, it comes down to it now that like we just have to fire Tom Thibodeau. If we're not gonna fire Tom Thibodeau, then listen, send the young guys to the G League and stop messing with us. Let us watch these players in the G League. I'll pay the tickets and we'll all go to Westchester and we'll watch the Knicks play. Watch the Knicks that we want to play. We watch them play and let Tom Thibodeau have fun with the fucking regular squad. I'm tired of looking at the no offense, the no strategy. The grindhouse defense, defense guys, and still letting guys shoot threes. Big men that you won't put in the post. You got lob threats that you don't not running any pick and roll for. You got a pick and roll point guard that don't run pick and roll. It just doesn't make any sense, man. So me, I'm personally tired of it, and I'm dead ass. We were talking about that dude Ryan, whatever his name is. Send him to the G League. Send Deuce McBride to the G League. Grimes is playing well. Send him to the G League. And let him play with Luka Samanic, and let those guys gel over there in the G League. And then like I said, let Tom Thibodeau have his Mitchell Robinson standing in the paint waiting to just dunk everything in. Let Julius Randle run the point and then set his own post position and everything. Let RJ run to the left with no pick. Let him just go one-on-one and with no pick. Let's just call a timeout and don't run a play. Let's just have a finishing play and the ball, we can't get the ball in bounds, and then when the ball gets in bounds, the guy's just standing there with his back to the basket looking to just heave it up. I mean, it's unbearable what we have to go through as Knicks fans, man. And I'm just tired of it. We need to get rid of Tom Thibodeau, bro. We just need to get rid of that cat. Here's the thing: like, it's not guaranteed that the next coach is going to be good. Johnny Bryant, let him finish the season off, or whatever. Let him just if you're gonna do it already in the off season, then let's just get rid of it. Let's just do it because the front office is not looking to waive Kemba and none of these guys. So listen, at this rate, we need to cut our losses and change the philosophy. I don't know if you want to like save Tom Thibodeau's reputation to let him resign in the off season. I don't know if you just waiting to do that. But in the meantime, how many more people are going to get hurt? Before he decides to say, okay, let me play this guy. RJ's hurt, and then Cam Reddish still can't even get 30 minutes a game. It doesn't make any sense. Quentin Grimes, I'm surprised that he's getting minutes, but somebody like him, he shouldn't be getting no 40 minutes a game, 37 minutes a game. We got people on the squad that can fill in for him. This doesn't make any sense. Let me say hi to everybody else here. Quiet Money. Yeah, hey guys, I want everyone to wish this guy a happy birthday, man. Quiet Money's birthday is today on Super Bowl Sunday, so much respect to him. I don't know if he got a Cash App or something like that. You can find him on Twitter under the same name there and see if you can throw in some dollars. All right, all right. Quiet Money, super cool dude. Met him at all the Sims events. We went to 2 of them, I think. We met them, and we get busy here. So I just got a text from State. He says, "Got it. I'm gonna just handle everything, and then we can get on after the game." State is bugged out. So anyway, let me text State. So I'm live right now, bro. This fucking guy, man. Yeah. I know he's at work though. That's the thing. You got to give respect to State. He's actually working. Literally, I just got home from work. So like I said, we're just trying to make it happen and give you guys something to talk about here on Super Bowl Sunday before we go watch this big game. So anyway, right now it's 6:53. So I'm gonna leave it up to the chat. Anybody in the chat want to throw any questions or just some concerns, or did you just want some thoughts in my head? Ask me anything. It could be about the Super Bowl today. It could be about the Knicks in general. Or, it could be about life in general, man. We could just keep making an Eru question and answer type of thing right now, so we can hang out a little bit before the food gets done, before the nachos gets done, before the pizza gets here. You know what I'm saying? Before whatever you're trying to do, before the ice gets cold for your beers. Get yourself together, and you can hang out with me. Let's talk some Knicks. So let me see what's up to everybody here. Infamous King was good. Uh, need a team that wears orange to win the champ. You know what? I was saying it. This jersey here. This is the new city jersey. I hope this thing isn't full. The new city jersey is all black. Is dope. But I also would like to see maybe like a dark navy blue. This like maybe dark navy blue. You know, kind of like my hats here. I would like to see that black like a dark navy blue with the same orange and the same blue stripe there, but make the black part navy blue. You know what I'm saying? That'll be like an alternative away jersey. Also, too, like you're saying, for like a on orange, flip the colors. Maybe make the orange here blue and make the black part orange. You know, and then make of course make this blue and maybe put like a white stripe in the middle or whatever. I don't know, but an orange jersey would be dope. I love the new Gauchos court. So I hope that we can keep that because I could just feel it in my heart that the original Knicks colors, just the orange and blue, the way that the floor looks and the way that the jersey looks, I think it might be a curse, yo. So I think we might need to refresh it for a couple years. The Knicks have done it before, but I think right now in 2022, I feel like we need a different color code. To look at to just kind of mind wipe everybody and to stop thinking about the Knicks in a bad light. The last 20 years kind of messed us up. So I'm thinking that this should be our new colors: black, orange, a dark navy blue, white, and like that type of thing. Just keep flipping the script like that. Keep the same style jersey and just rock that. I feel like we need a visual upgrade, a visual. We just need something different to hopefully spark new energy within the fan base and everything like that. Because it's definitely something going on, man. And it's like something bigger than what we can perceive. I'm really big on that stuff, man. So hope all is well. Big Task, I'm not feeling better, man. Like I said, the COVID stuff is gone. Stay said, ninjas are here. All right, coming back now. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if State comes out. I'm not sure if he's gonna pop in or not. But yeah, man. So what were you saying here? Yeah, I hope I'm feeling better. The COVID stuff, I can't really knock it. Right now, I can't really shake it. More right now is just an asthma type of thing. Walking pneumonia, I'm starting to just to think I have pneumonia right now. Walking pneumonia, but we'll see. I'm doing stuff to try to break it up. If tomorrow I don't feel good, I'm gonna have to go to City MD and I'll give you guys an update and stuff to make sure everything is good. Because right now I am tired, but I'm a little bit more tired than normal. And it has to do with me not being able to take in the air that I need to take in. But it is what it is. I ain't no bitch. So here we go. Parish Duggar, what's good, my brother? Uh, I care about Tibbs getting another chance to coach us. You care to you care to get him or you don't care? I'm not sure if you made a mistake with the grammar there. Because it's two ways. I wouldn't mind Tom Thibodeau staying here, but listen, if Tom Thibodeau is going to be here, then we need to give him the players that he wants. If he wants a certain style of player or whatever, we need to get that player. Somebody right off the bat is Brogdon. We can't trade for Brogdon until the offseason. So like maybe Brogdon is a guy that he might want. Halliburton is there, same size as Brogdon, but they're not going to play Brogdon and Halliburton together. Halliburton's their guy. So if Tom Thibodeau wants Brogdon, maybe we can get him or whatever Tom Thibodeau needs to be successful running the Knicks. It wasn't Kemba and it wasn't Fournier. Maybe we need to see if we could do something to just to get him what he wants because he's not going to play guys outside of what he wants. It just is what it is, man. So, at the same time too, I like a lot of the things that we're doing, and I would like to stay on the course with the way that we're building the roster. We just need to open up the offense, and I think that Johnny Bryant will come in. He's already here, but I think Johnny Bryant will be able to implement what he's trying to do. I just watched so much video of him on YouTube, coaching, just talking the game and stuff like that. Actually physically coaching, pulling guys. This way that he's speaking to the players, he's definitely something different and something that's probably needed today in 2022, just based off the way that people are now. People are not the same as they were in the 90s. Not for nothing, people are not the same as they were in the 40s. Because my wife's parents, they were born in the 40s. So it's just a different style of man from that time on this earth. Just a different style of woman too. It's just 70s, 80s, 90s. God bless if you know somebody in their 90s. Pick their brain, man. Just listen to the way they talk, the knowledge and stuff, the experience that they have on this earth. They were just different people compared to now. Not better. Not the era's not better. Every era is different. The story won't be told until after the fact. But older people, they're different, man. Just the way that they think. So based off that, just keeping Knicks and stuff like that. He's set in his ways, and he's only gonna play with who he wants. So get him who he wants. If you don't want to play that game where we got to keep getting the coach what he wants, the perfect set of players, then get rid of this motherfucker and put Johnny O'Brien in there. Okay, that's really it to me. Geraldine was good. I just like to say Geraldine, man. If I should make another child, I think Geraldine might actually be in the top 10. Top 10 names I might choose for the next baby. If I get a girl or if I decide to do such a thing. Man. I was so sad about the Knicks too, man. I don't get it, man. We were playing so well, and then we just shit the bed in the fourth quarter. We're poorly coached. How do you go from smacking a team to in the fourth quarter only scoring 11 points? That means that you're not a good team at all. That means that you have the ability to be a really good team, and then but at any given time you can implode. And to me, that's coaching. You could blame the players because the players are the ones playing. Yes, absolutely. But I feel like Tom Thibodeau's not putting these guys in a position where they can succeed. You know. So I mean, like people like to say, "Oh, I'm a product of my environment. I'm from the hood." Everybody likes to hold those thoughts together. So the Knicks are in the hood right now, right? We grew up in the projects. There's nothing, no opportunities for us and stuff like that. That mentality with Tom Thibodeau here, that's how we are. You know. So I mean, we just need to change the mentality. We need to change what's happening. Nothing is happening. We're still doing the same shit, selling the same crack to the same crackheads. And I'm expecting something different to happen. So we need to change the product, man. Get a new person in there. Maybe we can start doing something else. I was gonna say something, but I mean just I keep getting strikes. I don't know what's up with YouTube. I guess I'm getting more popular, so YouTube is like sending me emails all the time. Watch my language, and this is not a strike. This is a warning. Like YouTube, what's the matter with you guys, man? You're not even paying me. You know what I'm saying? Lord help me. This Ryan dude. You know, I've seen footage of him, and I remember him in college as well a little bit. He's decent. Like I said, I've seen him play enough to be like, okay, he's not. He is an NBA player, yes. But my thing is, right? Like, we've never seen him play, and we've had injuries. We have injuries to the point guard spot. So, you know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. So, State is telling me wrong link. So I gotta comment. I gotta get this link in properly. Let me see here. Okay, I'm sending him the link again. Invite a guest. And I'm gonna send him the link again. Yeah, man. Sorry for this ragtag pod, but like I said, we're trying to make it happen. My man State is at work. I just came home from work, so we're trying our best. So hopefully this link works here, man, to get him up in here. Yeah, Ryan to me is a waste of time if he's not gonna play. We need point guards. Me personally, I would be away from Tom Thibodeau, start Johnny O'Brien, bring Miles McBride there. Okay, Miles McBride, you're the starting point guard. Quickly, you're the backup guard, not starting point guard. When Derrick Rose come in, he's the same thing as Quickly. Let them guys do that. You got Grimes. Grimes could be the starting. He could come off the bench still. Grimes can still come off the bench. Like I said, Rose is coming off the bench with Quickly and Grimes. The starting lineup. Maybe McBride and RJ. Cam at the 3, Julius Randle at the 4, and Mitch at the 5. Let me bring State up in here. What's good, State?
Yo, what's up, brother?
Yeah, chilling, man. I had to just pop on, man, because I know Super Bowl is coming at 6:30. So I just wanted to throw it on before people lose us, or before Facebook loses us. So I didn't. It looks like I dragged you back into the hospital. It looks like.
I actually dragged you today because I was gonna say, let's start a spaces like after the Super Bowl, and we could just talk Knicks. I
Hmm.
Because I totally forgot the Super Bowl today starts at like 6:30, so from
Yeah.
like 6:30 to like 10 it's straight Super Bowl stuff, and then I guess after we could talk Knicks, but like it, the Knicks are frustrating right now, man, and that's the
Yeah.
real reason why I hit you up because I'm still mad, bro.
Yeah, I'm still mad too, man. I know people they would rather, even though the in New York area, even though the Super Bowl is happening, everybody got money going on, chicken wings are in the oven, all that shit. We still can't stop talking about the Knicks. You could just see how Twitter goes. Just let your Twitter feed stay, and it just keeps popping. Bloop, 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 bloop. People cannot stop talking about what's going on here. So it's a hot subject, man. We can't get enough of that fix.
Salute to the chat too. I appreciate y'all, man. Every time, man.
Yeah.
Man, the Knicks. Yo, the shit that kills me, bro, is like they really did not get a point guard, bro. Like that's what kills me, bro. Like I'll bring it back to 2019. Like you draft RJ, who's a wing, right? You sign Randall, who's a big, right? Diehard, what is the necessary thing you're supposed to do when you sign a wing and a big?
Well, in my opinion, you need to get the point guard first before you even do that. You know,
Oh,
it's just like football or anything like that. Like you need to get your centerpiece. And football is usually the quarterback. Get the quarterback and then build around that. You know, the Giants did the wrong thing. They went and got a running back first, and then didn't get the offensive line, and then they got the quarterback. It's like
that's
they fucked that up.
ass backwards, right? Like
Yeah,
even if you, so I seen Joe Burrow get sacked 9 times in a playoff game and win the
yeah,
playoff game, right? Talent creates culture. Simple as that. Talent creates culture. That's it. The coach don't create the culture because the coach don't dribble the fucking basketball. You think Steve Kerr? You think? Let me ask you. You think Steve Kerr created the Golden State culture? But he was a part of it. He's a part of it. He helps it. But that shit is Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. They
yeah.
created culture.
Yeah, I get that, man. But when it comes to culture, like let's say like hip hop, what makes hip hop a culture? You know?
Hip hop makes a cult. So the streets make hip hop. Like what? How you grow up? Where do you live? What do you eat every day? What are you breathing? You get what I'm saying? Like that. That's culture to me. Like are you growing up and your first time seeing and this might sound crazy, but I'm from the streets. So are you growing up and when you're a child, the first time you actually legitimately see somebody who's not where you're from is a school teacher? If you get what I'm saying, dog, because I try to keep it like regular for everybody to understand, and that's where I'm coming from, man. I know you know, so I'm just trying
Yeah.
to keep it in that perspective. Like culture is that, like you don't just fucking make culture, bro. So
Yeah, well, there's more. There's a lot of things involved with culture too. Let's say like hip hop for like originally there was five elements. You know, there was breaking. You know, there was the turntables. There was a DJ. There was graffiti. You know, and style of dress. There's so many different elements to hip hop now. Even now, as the years go by, you can add the skateboarding element to it. You know, there's like a punk rock element to it. There's a bunch of different things going on with hip hop. But in order to create hip hop, you know, within your region or whatever, there has to be a perfect mix in order for you to have your own particular style. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? So, you know, you can create culture all kind of ways. There is a blueprint for hip hop, but let's say New York does it different than Cali does it. You know, and even take it to Japan. Japan do it different than anybody. Go to England, they got their own style of rap and everything. You know, I don't like the way they rap in England, but they're like da 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 da, you know, it's kind of just whack to me. But they develop their own shit. You know, so it could be successful. So that's what I'm saying with the whole culture thing, or the way I look at it. You know, the players create culture, yes, but there has to be some kind of you know, the coach has to put these guys in position for these guys to do what they do. Let's say if Tom Thibodeau was coaching Golden State during the time that Mark Jackson was there, they wouldn't have made the playoffs.
Fuck
You know,
no.
because
Fuck
because
no.
because check it. They had David Lee over there. He would have had David Lee all fucked up. Stephen Curry had the bad ankles. He probably wouldn't even be Stephen Curry right now. Draymond Green might have not have ever got off the bench. You know what I'm saying? All these different things that's happened. You know, certain trades they wouldn't have made. So a lot of things come into play when it comes to that. So I think when Mark Jackson was there, he was the right coach for them. And then
Yep.
just to complete the culture, Kerr came in there and was able to clean up whatever was missing. And now look at them. You know,
That, that, but that's why I call him. That's why I call Tibbs Mark Jackson, for the situation that we're in, right?
right?
Because we got young boys who's not playing right now, right? Remember, Mark Jackson benched Draymond Green, so a lot of people don't know that, but he actually benched him, right? And the only reason why Draymond Green had actually got his chance is because David Lee got hurt. So, you know, all things fall into place. Tibbs is our Mark Jackson. He His job is finished already to me, dog. Like he's
Yeah,
done his job, in my opinion. And his job, what I wanted to see was a structure. I feel like we have structure, and I feel like we have a culture brewing. But the problem is, I feel like we don't have the coach to get us to that next step. So that's why this season we look stagnant. Tibbs was absolutely the perfect hire for where we was at, and at the moment in time. But as of right now, right? If you put a gun to my head, Diehard, and you told me, would you want Tibbs to coach Jaden Ivey with these young boys? No. If you told me, would you want Palau Bonchero, the young boy from Duke, the power forward, or the small forward, would you want Tibbs to coach him with these young boys? No. No. And and that's not no knock on Tibbs, but that's just me seeing, oh, we reached the ceiling with this guy. All of our
yeah.
young players is hurt, bro. Wow.
Check out Cleveland. Somebody posted an article in one of the chats that we have. They was talking about my man Rondo. And Rondo was just talking about the young boys in Cleveland,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that he just was amazed at how these guys play for each other and stuff like that. These guys just got into the league, so how were they able to create this thing that happened? Because it wasn't there last year. It happened, but sometime between last year and this year with their new players, their new signings, and this, that, and the other. So I mean, how does that come together? The coach is different too. We got Bickerstaff that is over there, young Bickerstaff. So it's a plethora of things that they did over there. But listen, if the Knicks were to get Rondo, because a lot of people wanted Rondo right now will be playing 47 minutes a game.
Oh my
Okay,
fucking God.
he will be playing 45 minutes a game. Maybe 45 because he might need to go take a piss or something like that. Because Tom Thibodeau just not going to give him no breaks. You know what I'm saying? And then what will happen to Rondo? He will be sitting right next to Derrick Rose, trying to get healthy again.
Yo, bro. Like, and this is why I'm so glad, like, me and you have completely different opinions when it comes to certain things, like Mitchell Robinson, the young core. I don't think we have the same opinion upon Julius Randle. I think we differ on that too. I love Julius Randle, but my love is different, I guess, from other people, because I view him as my team's best player, regardless of what I say about him. He's better than RJ Barrett and all of those guys. Even if I'm trolling right now, that is the honest truth. And if I view him as my team's best player, I'm going to shit on him the harshest more than everybody, because he gets paid more than everybody. So I'm going to treat him that way. When Carmelo Anthony was a Knick, bro, and he hauled ass after a game, I shitted on Carmelo Anthony. But the difference between Melo and Randall, Melo would take those arrows. He would talk to the media. He would not hide. I can see Melo. You get what I'm saying? Like I can see him. I know what he's doing. We didn't pay that man over 200 plus million to play defense. We know that. And if anybody say that, you're a fucking liar. So why would we keep Tyson Chandler? So don't tell me about Melo never played defense. How about you get the motherfucker a point guard? You're having the same issue Randall having right now. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, that would destroy a culture, not putting the pieces in place where it needs to be. Like to bring it back to hip hop, the reason why there's a lot of dysfunction nowadays is because the same guys that okay, let's say talk about the early 80s. There was a certain style of hip hop. They gave birth to a whole generation of dudes right after them, 88. Then there was a bridge from 88 to 90 something. Now you want to talk about there's a bridge from the early 90s to the 2000s. Then 2000s had their thing. But sometime in the early 2000s, that bridge stopped being made. Then there became resentment between older and young. So now look at the hip hop culture. It's not being run by the culture itself. It's being run by somebody in an office. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to get the algorithm together. And trying to make a buck off of the culture. And something happened where the bridge was not connected. You know what I'm saying? And then now look, I'm making that comment because look, history repeat itself. How the fuck does that happen? How does history repeat itself if we already knew that getting Carmelo Anthony without a point guard was death? It showed it for the 7 years, whatever the Melo was there. You saw what that was. Now look, here we go repeating ourselves again. Tom Thibodeau was here, okay, fine and dandy. We needed a point guard last year. We made it work with Alfred Payton. We went and got Kemba. Right off the bat, it wasn't working. What did we do to stop the bleeding from this? Nothing. We did nothing.
Yo, we can sit here and complain about RJ and Randall all the fuck we want. At the end of the day, a smart GM get those to a point guard in 2019, bro.
Yo, stay. Cleveland, right? We was talking about Cleveland just now. They had Rubio, right? Rubio goes down for a season in the injury. What did they do?
Even before that, you draft Sexton. What do? You still go draft a point guard.
You still draft Garland.
Point guard position until you get the shit correct, bro.
And then they had Garland and Sexton, and still went and got Rubio. Right?
What the fuck?
So they had their own frame of mind of how they want their roster to look like. As soon as Rubio went down, they went and got Rondo. Because they know they needed a veteran guy to pass the ball coming off the bench. Rubio and Rondo at this time in their career are basically the same player. You know what I'm saying? So they went and got the style of play that they wanted behind Garland right now.
Yo, honestly,
that's all I asked for, man. It needs to be that. Go ahead.
Yo, I agree with you, man. Yo, honestly, bro, I really need, and I'm really gonna harp on this for the next few pods. I really need management to talk to me about that Halliburton deal, bro. They really have to answer to me for that, bro. And I'm not gonna not talk about it because you got a guy. Let's think hypothetical. Yo, shout outs to Keith, man. Let's think hypothetical speaking, right? You got a fucking guy who just averaged 19 and 10. You're in the lottery. Why would you draft Obi Toppin if the guy you just had averaged 19 and 10? Regardless if he had a bad season. Regardless. Why would you do that and you needed a lead guard? A year later, Halliburton, Cole Anthony, and Tyrese Maxey is lead guards. And what makes it worse, Halliburton had 22 and 16 today.
He's killing. He's a freaking. I didn't think he had it in him.
Can I ask you a question? When was the last time you seen a Knicks point guard have 22 and 16?
That might be Mark Jackson. I think that might have been the last time that's happened.
The 80s, bro. The 80s. And then for the younger Knicks fans, you talking about Mark Jackson, they traded him after he won Rookie of the Year. What the fuck is going on?
Even better, we had the Rookie of the Year, and then we go and draft Rod Strickland. Why did you do that?
Oh my God.
Why did you draft Rod Strickland? And then you get rid of both of them. You see the sin. This is the sins of the past. We already did it already. We already did this already. Why are we doing it again? Where is the I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why we continue to repeat the sins of the past, man.
Because they give a fuck about the optics. That's what they give a fuck about. And shout outs to Belanger. Shout outs to Uncle Freezy. I listened to your pod earlier. I'm disgusted with you.
Oh shit! What the fuck
I wanted
happened?
to say that I listened to you earlier, Unc. I'm disgusted with you.
Oh my gosh!
Unc said, if it means trading Randall and RJ, I'll get Donovan Mitchell. Let me stop you right there.
Oh
It's
my god!
about team building. You want Donovan Mitchell to come on the Knicks and his fucking wing is a vet minimum, bro? That's what you want, bro.
Oh my god!
That's what you want, bro. You want Donovan with a vet minimum wing, bro? Trevor Ariza. That's what you want.
Well, let me just. I didn't hear the show. I didn't hear the show today. I'm at work. I didn't have
He
time to
said
listen to anything.
specifically, that's what stuck with me. He said he would trade Randall or RJ for Donovan Mitchell in pieces. You can't do that. You can't do that. We on RJ timeline.
Well, listen.
RJ is the timeline. My fault, dog, but I'm tight. We keep losing, bro. Why the fuck we keep losing?
I don't know, man. But listen. Let's talk about Sacramento, right? Sacramento, they've been losing since Chris Webber, right? So they've been losing. They seem like they don't have a pulse. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They go in, they draft Fox. Then they didn't do shit with him. Then they go and draft Halliburton. Then the next year they draft Davion Mitchell. So now they got three potential franchise point guards on their roster. What did they decide to do? They decided to actually trade the one with the most upside with Halliburton and trade him to Indiana to get Sabonis here. What I'm trying to say is that you gotta draw a line in the sand and decide which kind of team you want to be. So Sacramento got tired of being the way they are. Same thing with Indiana. How long did they have Sabonis that he's been an all-star and this and the other? Now they can't win. They went and got Karis LeVert. They got a lot of talent on that team. The front office said they're tired of the bullshit. They want to trade their best player that they've had, probably since whoever, since Jermaine O'Neal and them guys, Sabonis. They traded their best player for Halliburton and Buddy Hield. You have to draw a line in the sand of what you want to do. Now, Donovan Mitchell, would I trade Julius Randle or RJ for Donovan Mitchell? The thing is, you got to have a clear plan first. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, I would trade this guy just to get Donovan Mitchell here," because now you're just thinking like, "Okay, well, Donovan Mitchell is just this guy. We got that star. Okay, now Julius Randle, he got this. Okay, but we have Tom Thibodeau here. Is Tom Thibodeau the right coach to have in the mix of all of this? And with Donovan Mitchell and Julius Randle, we still don't have a point guard. We still have a point guard. So how the fuck up? What's the motivation here? What are you trying to do? You got a big man with no point guard, and then you sign a guy that's basically like a ultra go-to guy. You don't have all the pieces. You have to make that next move. Is RJ that guy? No, because we still need a point guard. And then you waste all the assets. Have the wrong coach here. It's a big clusterfuck of bullshit.
Yo, Tibbs is dog shit, man. I'm sick of getting on my Knicks players, man. Getting in these stupid ass. Oh my God, let me stop cursing, man. I'm sick of getting into stupid arguments with other Knicks fans about Knicks players on my team. When Leon Rose refuses to talk to the media, he hasn't talked to us since September. Tom Thibodeau continuously lies in interviews. I don't never want a Knicks fan. Stop telling me it's a competition for minutes. Let's start there. That is a lie. Because if it was a competition for minutes, Quickly would have been starting last season over Alfred Payton. So to hell with all of that. Stop lying to us. Stop telling me, well, State, the kids play. What are you complaining for? Why y'all complaining? Because the kids play. The kids play? Do the kids play? If the kids play...
I don't know, man. I don't want you to curse me out, though, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead, dog. Because I want you to rebuttal me so bad. Because I need you to bring me back.
Well,
I need you to bring me back.
Emmanuel Quickly a rookie last year?
You talking to me about the almighty fourth seed, dog? You know how I feel about because every single player on our team is shooting worse this season than last season. And I'm not just calling out Randall for his Larry Bird stats about last season. The whole team is garbage. The whole team. RJ, quickly, they all shooting worse, bro. So
listen, RJ's a kid, right? He's a quote unquote a kid, right? Quickly's a kid, right? Grimes is a kid. Mitchell Robinson is a kid, right? Technically, he is playing a lot of young players, so it's not. But of course, we don't want Burks to play, we don't want Nerlens to play, and we don't want Kemba to play. That's only 3 players. It would be nice to get rid of those guys and play like we were talking about it last night. To get Grimes, Deuce McBride can come in there for Kemba. Cam can come in there for Burks. And then Jericho Sims can come in there for Nerlens. We already got the replacements on the roster. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we are playing the kids, but you want to play all the kids, if anything. Right?
When you say play the kids, play them more than 20 minutes and actually run the offense through the kids.
That's asking a lot for that bozo that we got as a coach, Tom Thibodeau. That's way too much to ask for him.
Let him hang himself. So Leon Rose could just not say nothing. He could literally not say nothing for the rest of the season, Diehard, literally, and James Dolan. Let Tibbs tank playing vets and let that man fire himself, and we wouldn't even talk about Leon Rose.
Yeah. That to me is aggravating too, because like it comes back to the culture thing. We're trying to build a culture. We're trying to win a certain way. We're trying to establish ourselves again as a New York Knicks. But if we're gonna let Tom Thibodeau run guys into the ground, because look, RJ's injured again. RJ was in that game. He shouldn't have even been in the game. You know what I'm saying? RJ's injured again. You can basically blame Tom Thibodeau for that. Rose has been out all year. You could basically blame Tom Thibodeau for that, because why is Rose playing like 40, 30 something minutes where we got Kemba there? Kemba's knees is messed up because in the beginning he was playing so many minutes. Then he benches him, and then as soon as he brings him back, he's back to playing damn near 40 minutes a game for 5 straight games. Like what? He's the common denominator. So no matter what we do as far as adding this play or you want to play this guy, you want to play that guy, and you want to play a certain way, it's not going to happen with this kid. I mean, with this dude here.
And you know what fucking kills me? Like I'm looking at our Twitter DM chat, and Chris goes, "Shout out to Chris, man. I love your work, man. But you a young boy, man. When Carmelo Anthony came to the Knicks, man, you was still in elementary. You wasn't outside. You was learning ABCs and all of that." He goes, "Oh, the almighty seed is stupid, and I don't think, last year it wasn't conducive." So you like watching Alec Burks, bro?
Jesus Christ!
You like watching Evan Fournier? That's what you. Now talk, bro. Talk, man. Talk.
So we're gonna need to get a lawyer, because he gonna have a restraining order from that desk there. The desk is like he's like totally fucking the desk up right now. But I get his frustration. I'm gonna throw another podcast on the bus. Mr. Uncle Fulio.
That's why I love Diehard. Stop lying, man. Y'all gotta stop lying, man. Putting out this bullshit. I'm sick of that, man. I don't want to hear a podcast and y'all talking positive about the Knicks, bro. Stop lying, man. Oh, everything is all good. Last season was worth it. So you would sign Evan Fournier to $78 million again. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me. Shut up. I will sign Evan Fournier to $78 million again. Diehard, this is why I love you, bro. Because these dudes they be talking.
I don't love no man. I love no man.
Well, I love RJ Barrett. I say that. I don't love you. I love RJ. So, but these dudes, I can't do it, bro. Like I can't, bro. I can't, bro. Oh God, man.
Well, I wanted to mention this guy Uncle Fulio, because he has a strong opinion about the whole Oakley situation. He also has I'm trying to figure out what we were talking about earlier. He's just talking about Oakley and a couple other things too that he likes to talk about. He just have like a very strong opinion about certain things that to me a lot of times it really don't make no sense. Like the Oakley thing. He's saying he has a strong.
Real quick. Can we do this? Because I gotta go downstairs real quick. So can you open up the Twitter Spaces? Add me as a speaker. The people could see you. I'm gonna connect the Twitter Spaces, and then we gonna rock like that. And then we could also have people talk, and yeah, just like last time. Cause I'm gonna be at work, so the live gonna be running for a long time.
During the Super Bowl though.
Fuck the Super Bowl, man. The Knicks is in disarray. We fuck the Super Bowl. We look trash.
It's not only the Super Bowl, man. Guys got the pizza, they got the chicken going and all this. You know what I'm saying? They got the freaking Johnny Walker popping.
We don't even got a point guard. You talking about pizza and chicken. We don't got a point guard. You want pizza and chicken. Nah, don't send me the link. Yeah, I'm gonna ask it. Send me the link, brother, because I'm gonna add it on Spaces, and then we could basically like talk to y'all and the whole shit, because I'm gonna be at work for a couple hours. So,
well, we should regroup though. But let's regroup and we'll come back after the Super Bowl.
You think so? You want to do that now?
Because not for nothing, I kind of want to eat my shit too.
All right. So let's regroup. Let's regroup after the Super Bowl. Let me go downstairs and handle what I got to handle now. Because I got way more energy, man, and I'm mad.
Yeah, me
bro.
too. Me too. I want to throw a grenade at Uncle Fulio, but I guess we'll just
nah. Let's throw that later on. I want to ask him to come on too. Cause
me too. I already threw him under the bus. Said, yo, he got to invite me on one of his shows because he has these opinions. They're opinionated. I got nothing against him, but he needs somebody to come at him with the other side.
Yeah, because Andy don't. I love Andy, but
Andy's
Andy
chill.
Don't come at him with that venom that I need.
Yeah, not even the venom. Sometimes you just be like, hey Josh, respectfully. No, or like I don't agree with you at all. Just like like that.
All right, let's come right back. We're gonna convene. Stop stealing shows names, man. Keith, man, I love you, Keith. Diehard state of mind, man. You already know what you tuning into, Keith. You tuning in to watch us, brother.
What's Keith talking about? What's Steve talking about?
I don't know, man. I love OG Keith, man. Keith be on his. He's a. Randall fans is a different set of they a different set of fans. Knick fans and Randall fans they different. We gotta separate them. Because a Randall fan will write me and DM me after a loss and say, yo, Randall had 30 and 12. I don't give a damn. And that's fact.
Yeah, I don't like none of our players. So I hate it when people come in, yo, you're being too hard on Mitch, or you're being too hard on this guy, this, that guy. I don't like none of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about them because they're on my team.
I ain't mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at people who say I don't like RJ. I'm not mad at people who say I don't like Randall. I'm not mad. I'm dead not mad. This is why I call RJ Green Lantern, so I can always have it out.
Yo. Also, too, listen. I'm a fan of the team, right? I'm not standing outside of MSG trying to get a conversation with Mitch or trying to get an autograph or that type of bullshit. I'm here talking to a guy that's at work right now, on the freaking on the internet. That's the kind of Knick fan I am. Okay, I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers, man.
So but don't get it messed up though. We love Julius Randle. He's a Knick.
No.
He wears blue and orange. But I will trade his ass so fast, brother. You remember Hustle Man from Martin? I will trade Randall ass so fast that the light couldn't even turn on before I trade him. What? But yo, Don, man, I'll see you later, man. I'll see you after I see you after the Super Bowl, man. I don't even care about the Super Bowl. I really want to talk Knicks, but I need some food. I need to sit down and all that. But
I'm amazed at 35 people right now watching this at this moment right now. But
they want to hear us talk, man. They want to hear that real. Yo, Keith, I love Keith so much. Keith, you gotta come on the show, man. Because Keith has great takes. I always have a debate with him, but he has great takes. because you need optimistic people like that. Just like how me and you talk, and I speak with emotion. I say, man, get these dudes out of the city, and you'll be like, wait, stay, calm down. You need people like that. It gives you a better understanding. So,
you be like. You don't want to get your mom's flowers for Valentine's Day
never
or
for RJ.
on Mother's Day. Yeah, like this. You're saying a lot of crazy stuff, man. But anyway, this is probably one of the biggest days in sports. You know what I'm saying? So gotta let people go check it out. Watch. Another thing. We into Marvel, so we gotta stay up and watch and see if they play that Doctor Strange trailer. That's important too. So keep your eye out for that. That should be dropping any minute now.
Yeah.
And also the freaking Moon Knight series too.
Oh my God. Yeah,
It's
I'm
bigger than football, bro. I'm telling you.
Cardiac arrest messing with evil, man. Yeah, I'm out of here. I love y'all guys, man.
All right, y'all. Peace. See y'all in a few.